There are several different types of assignments you may be asked to complete and turn in Google Classroom. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to create a new Google Doc or other Google file to turn in when your assignment asks for it. I'm going to start in my Google Classroom, and I'm going to go to the Classwork tab at the top to find my assignments. And I'm going to start with my first assignment, Brainstorm About Communities. When I click on it, it opens up a brief overview of the assignment. To get more details and to be able to add or upload information for this, I need to click View Assignment down here at the bottom. That's going to take me to the assignment page. On here, it'll tell me the directions for the assignment. It will tell me the points that it was assigned. If there's a due date, it will show me a due date. And then over on the right, we have a section for your work, private comments, and class comments if they are enabled. This assignment tells you that you need to create a Google Doc. If you're asked to create something, it may be a Google Doc, it may be a slideshow, it may be a spreadsheet, a Google drawing, or you may be asked to upload something that you have already created that's saved in your Google Drive. To do this, you're going to come over here and find the Add or Create button. It's the first button here at the top. When you click on it, you have several options. If it's something that is already in your Google Drive, you can click Google Drive and go find it and select it. If you are asked to turn in a link to a website, your link option is here. And if you're uploading a file from somewhere else, maybe your downloads folder, you can click File to find those files. But in this assignment, it tells you to create a Google Doc. If you are creating a brand new project, you're going to come down here to the section that says Create New. And from here, you can choose Docs, Slides, Sheets, or Drawings. This assignment calls for a Google Doc, so I'm going to click on Docs. It's going to create the assignment over here, and when it's done creating, it's going to open it up in a new tab. What's nice about this is it will put your name and the name of the assignment at the top as the name of this document. Once you're in the document, you can begin typing. And then when you are finished, you need to remember to go back and turn it in. There are several different ways to turn it in, and you need to be careful because not every tool has the same options. If you are in a Google Doc, you will see a Turn In option up at the top right next to the blue Share button. You can click Turn In and it will automatically turn in the assignment. Again, not every tool has that Turn In button. If you are in a tool that does not have a Turn In button, you need to go back to the Classroom tab. You'll see your assignment here, and you need to remember to click the Turn In button. Once you click Turn In, it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to turn it in? And you're going to click Turn In. Once the assignment is turned in, if I go back to the Google Doc, I won't be able to make any changes to it. Once it's turned in, the permissions are automatically changed so that only your teacher can access it. You can open it up and look at it, but you cannot make changes to it while it is turned in. If you realize you forgot something, you need to fix something, you can click Unsubmit. And that way, you can get back into your document and continue to make changes or update it. Don't forget, if you unsubmit, you still have to go back and click Turn In again after you make those changes. The other thing to be aware of is that the date that it is turned in that your teacher will see will be the most recent date. So if you unsubmit it after it's turned in, and you do that after the due date, when you turn it in again, it will show as turned in late. In that case, it's always a good idea to check with your teacher before you do that if a due date has already passed, and often leaving a private comment for the teacher saying, "Hey, I opened this up to go fix it. I had turned it in earlier," is a good way to avoid any confusion with that. So that is how you're going to go create a new file and turn it in Google Classroom.